Still on the topic of failure, you welcome to my podcast show, Beat My Reading. And I remain your host, Clifford Daisy. Alright, we've outlined so many factors that aid failure. So many of them out there. Greed, excuse, procrastination, high expectation, laziness, and what have you. In today's episode, we'll be looking at emotional odour and procrastination. Have you heard about emotional odour? Are you aware it leads to failure? I know you got you there, right? And you'll be like, emotion gets odour. Yeah, it's also known as behavioral traits. People silently move away from you before you notice it. It's just like physical odor. People notice it before you explain it. But please use a deodorant so you don't suffocate others out there. If you feel smelling good is expensive, smell bad for a day. You can leave a comment in the comment box. Now, there are a lot of things that leads to emotional odor. You have the negative pattern, unhealed pain, poor self-awareness, and what have you. Emotional odor doesn't really mean physical smell. It simply means emotional energy that one pull off, that one gives to people which they can feel. And often they tend to avoid them or avoid you because you're giving out energy that's not nice, energy that doesn't fit the particular surrounding or environment. And if you continue with that, of course, they're going to avoid you, right? That's simply definition when it comes to emotional order. There's so many factors out there that contributes to this, right? You have unhealed pain, you have poor self-awareness, you have negative pattern. Unhealed pain simply means emotional hurt. A lot of persons are hurt, emotional, like relationship wise, maybe upbringing from childhood, they experienced hurt, whether from as in neighbors, parents, siblings, they emotionally hurt. And you know what? That contributes to failure because there are pains that are not healed. Some persons are filled with bitterness. You're bittered. Nothing you do to them that makes them smile or make them happy. Why? Because previous occurrence or events that took place that were growing up, relationship as well contributes to this. Some persons, their previous relationship, it was hell. Maybe, you know, physical contact, you know, the guy beating the girl, violence, fights, emotional, name it. So many things. A lot of persons they go through this in relationship. And when they tend to meet a new person, they transfer the aggression down to the new person, be it man or woman. And it's not nice. The new guy in their life or the new partner in their life tend to bear the bonds. They're not healed. That's on that aspect of relationship. In terms of career, business wise, a lot of persons they've encountered loss in their business, right? This didn't go well for you, that business didn't go well for you, you experienced loss. So persons they are at the top. Event took place, they they are broke, they are down the food chain, right? That doesn't mean you get stuck at a particular position of level. Sometimes life doesn't give you what you asked for, right? Life gives you things that you don't even expect. Sometimes doesn't that's just the truth. No one stays up there forever. It's like a ladder. You climb, you come down, you climb again, you come down. Events occur, of course. You must experience failure in one at one point or the other. So what do you do when you experience failure? You just get stuck. You just
like the hot, you hold on to it. No, right? You get your stuff moving. Try and seek help, either from a mentor, from the community, or a counselor, or you watch videos like this that motivate you, that bring you out from that hurt. You have negative pattern. Some persons, they are stuck to what they believe on. Like they believe in this thing, I'm stuck to it. You know, to try a new step or a new approach towards a particular business or towards a particular thing. Oh, some persons have this ideology that this I am, oh, I'm like this. I cannot change. If you don't take me like this, leave it. No one wants to take it that way. You have to learn new thing, change from that particular act or approach. If I take this step today, it doesn't work out for me. I need to try a different approach towards that same thing. Right? Okay, good. It's very simple. I I have a business I'm running right now, and I put in this particular energy, or I employ this particular staff to carry out this exercise or task, and the staff didn't do it well, or the process, or the technique, or the ethics, or whatever you may call it in the workplace, right? It doesn't work. Hmm. You try a new approach, a new method. You don't get stuck there. Oh, this is how I'm used to doing things. You have to be flexible. That pattern that never worked, throw it away. Try, research. Oh, I tried, for the first time with this particular method. It doesn't work. I go back to my drawing board. How can I improvise? How can I get a new method? How can I? You make research. You try again. Not using that same approach or that same method. You apply a different one. I'm used to carrying out a business in this particular method. These are I'm trained. Oh, it's not working. You don't get stuck. You try with the new method and you see you improve. On poor self-awareness, most persons they don't take the blame. They blame others for their failure. They never accept responsibility. They are failing today. Oh, it's because of this. It's because, and they never look inward to say, oh, okay, hmm, what am I not doing right? I made my approach are wrong. Let me change. Let me try a new one. They don't look into that. They blame another colleague or they blame someone else for failing. Of course, you will fail at certain level in life, but you need to take responsibility. People like that are very good at emotional, as in blackmail. You have those they are those at this emotional edge. Any little thing, oh, they act so emotionally towards it. Time they will use to sit down and be like, okay, let me think. How can I overcome this? How can I turn this into something meaningful or success? Oh, they never do that. They act so emotionally. If you're not careful, they start crying. I know a lot of persons fall into this. I have seen it. They lack self awareness. There are so many of them out there, right? So many definitions, but I'm just going to make it brief. I believe with this, you can relate to what I'm saying. So, if you know you have all of this running in your life and you've experienced failure, try a different approach, try a new method. Name that error, name that failure, right? After naming it, what do you do next? Try a new approach. You recognize, oh, this is the failure. You face it. You should not be scared of it. You face it. And I believe you're going to break through. Sit down, sit on it. If I believe if you have a problem or you have or you're having or you're experiencing difficulty in a particular task, sit on it for hours. to definitely get a solution towards it. You just don't run from it. If you're experiencing issues at your workplace or whatever environment you find yourself, sit on that problem. Sit on it. Sit down. You'll find a solution towards it. Having given a full of or little explanation on emotional order, we're going to look into procrastination. I believe procrastination sounds so familiar to you. This is something you can relate to in your everyday life, or you must have gone through this. Procrastination is there. If you're not experiencing it, your neighbor is experiencing it, or your brother or your sister or someone close to you is experiencing or has experienced it. You know, a lot of persons would have gone far in life, would have been up there at the table. But you know, one of the issues they've experienced or they are experiencing procrastination. Procrastination is a dream killer. There are lots of great minds in the graveyard, in the burial ground. Do you know why? They are procrastinators. A lot of persons are smart, intelligent. If they talk to you, if you engage in a conversation with them one on one, what's in their head, you'll be like, oh, you have this stuff running through your head? Yeah. But guess what? They will never move. Procrastination per se is not laziness. No. Have you heard about the word? I will. Hmm. And just wait small now. There's so many words out there. I don't know the one you're using or you've heard of. That's the word attached to procrastination. A lot of persons procrastinate a lot. One, they are scared. Fear. What will people say? Listen to this. No one cares about your failure. All people want to say is success. A lot of persons are just scared, like, oh, I don't want to fail. Oh, if I try this business, I will lose. Oh, a lot of thoughts going through their head. And they are stuck at a particular place. I want to start big. Hmm, I want to start big. Eh, let me just wait small. Let the money. If you're waiting for the money to get complete, like that kind of new chunk of money gathered at a place, then before you start that project, that business, you will never do it. You keep procrastinating. Procrastination is a dream killer, a very big dream killer. Some persons, they are scared of being judged. You don't want to be judged, right? Hmm. Oh, good. Let them not judge me. I don't like criticism. And you're stuck. And you know, if, okay, let me say this. I know of perfectionists. I've seen one. If you've not seen, I've seen one. People that are perfectionists, they don't want to make mistake. They want everything to be perfect. And you know what? This is one of the greatest and strongest factor that aids procrastination. Oh, I just want things to go smoothly. Things should go this way, go that way. Not you analyze. And you keep procrastinating. They are called perfectionists. Sometimes a lot of things go wrong. Things should not just be perfect. You grow, you make mistake, you learn. Go out there, push, do what you're meant to do. If you want to fail, fail. Failure is also part of success. It's a step towards success. Stop that perfectionism in your life. No, but no one's saying you should not be perfect, right? But drop it. It's killing you because you're procrastinating. So that's it. This is just a few list or point I want to give on procrastination. There are so many of them out there. And please, if this video you find it useful, educative, motivation that you like, please like, watch, comment, and share on our social media platforms. Thank you.